goes.
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat resistant.
That's it. I'm beat.
Going to take some serious money to fix this place.
Recording data is easy, but recording data that can only be opened by those you allow to, now that is an art form.
Okay.
Cassoid has to go through us if they want security. I'm definitely getting a cold.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good
Oh, worlds of knowledge
the most. Yo, how y'all doing today, man? Hope everybody's doing well, man. Yes, today we gonna get that reveal, that sweet reveal. That sweet on sweet reveal from Bungie. Yo, Bungie. We're waiting, baby. We're waiting. Let's go, Bungie. You already know, man. Yo, Goblin, what's up, bro? How you doing, Goblin?
I can definitely fix this.
How you doing, Mr. Goblin? Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I almost forgot. We didn't even post our tweet, man. Did I hear free Wendy's? What? We got Wendy's? Who's sponsoring Wendy's? You, bro? Man, my brother. From another mother. Always coming in, sponsoring that free Wendy's, bro. I need that. I need that. Thank you for the pick-me-up, bro. Thank you for the pick-me-up, man. Leave it to Goblin. Leave it to BG. These guys, man. I'm telling you. BG about to give me that Wendy's pick-me-up, bro. Oh, let's stop talking about Wendy's. Ant is here. Yo, what up, Ant? How you doing, bro? How you doing, Ant? How's your day, man? Hope you're having a great day, my brother. Ain't nobody say anything about Wendy's, bro. Nobody said anything about Wendy's, Ant. You don't need no Wendy's, bro. What? Who said something about Wendy's, bro? Who did that? See, that's the thing I be talking about right there. See, that's that thing I be talking about. That's BG. BG, why? Why are you over here talking about Wendy's, bro? Knowing damn well we don't need no Wendy's. Knowing damn well we don't need no Wendy's, bro. Y'all see him? Thrakis, my dude, Thrakis is in the chat, yo. Thrakis is in the chat, pulling up like he pulling up, bro. You hear Wendy's, bro? I'm telling you, y'all be hearing things, bro. I could never say anything. I ain't never said nothing about no Wendy's. I ain't never said anything about no Wendy's, bro. BG the one who said something about Wendy's, man. You need that Wendy's lemonade to go? Oh, I need that too. Hold on, I don't need that. Ant is still here. I'm sorry. I didn't say that, Ant. I didn't say anything about I need anything. Y'all be trying to get me in trouble. I'm telling y'all be out here trying to make this man, you know, put me on the list, bro. I don't want to be on no list. I be a good guy, man. King Vicious. I want that Burger King Vicious. What does that Burger King Vicious mean, bro? What is that? How you obtain something like that? How do you eat that? How do you get a Burger King Vicious? I'm just asking for a friend, bro. I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for a friend. How you obtain a Burger King Vicious? Is the Destiny stream pulling up soon? Let's go check out and see if it's pulling up. We gonna have to, we gonna have to, we gonna have to, pull on one of these. Let's go to whose site? Oh, we gonna watch it. It's gonna be in stream. We gonna watch that together. We're gonna react to that thing together, chat. We gonna pull up on the pull-ups. It's supposed to be on YouTube as well. Not only Twitch. Supposed to be on YouTube. I think at a good time is gonna, you know, it's gonna pull up. I think we need to post our tweet now. There we go. We tweeting it up like the Tweety Bird, man. Anybody know what? It doesn't truly matter what the GM gonna be, actually, Ant, because the GM is gonna be like anyone you could choose, I think, by now. So you know, you could choose your GMs, whichever one you want. This, you know, every time. So, but the personal one for the week, I don't truly know. Everybody choose their own GM now, you know. Posted our tweet, we did our Facebooking, you know what I'm saying? We Gucci, we good to go, baby. We good to go, baby. We good to go. Yes, yes. Should I jump into some trials? Chat, I really came close in trials, you know, this week. Like, I was really seriously close in trials this week.
Those
You know?
decryption keys were supposed to be equal.
I could have been flawless. But did I even care about going flawless? No, I didn't. You know, I didn't, chat. See it? Didn't care. But maybe we can see if we can ruin somebody flawless. Just maybe. Just maybe. I could come in here and ruin somebody flawless. You don't play Destiny, remember? You retired. remember you distinctly saying you retired from Destiny. You don't play Destiny anymore. I remember you saying that, bro. What if you come back? I don't know. You say you don't play Destiny. I remember that, bro. Did y'all remember that too? I remember him saying, I don't play Destiny anymore, Vicious. I don't. They drained your wallet? Oh, this guy's sniping, bro. I'm trash. I don't know what to do here. Am I gonna be good enough to kill anything? I don't know.
You have but one life. You train here to stand against the darkness. Hold nothing back.
Bruh. Bro, what?
Only one
Okay.
Only one enemy is left.
Brother, you could have picked me up. You could have picked me up, brother, man. He could have picked me up. And what he did, he went over there for that res when my res was safe. Who mans is this? I don't know how I didn't kill that dude. I don't know, man. People be stepping on their brain playing Trials, bro.
Only one enemy is left.
Are you gonna come for it?
1 minute left, my friend.
I don't know. I'm just gonna stand here, I guess. Instead of picking me up, he got clapped though. I don't know. I ain't even warm up, chat.
Only one enemy is left.
Oh my god, did I get sniped or did I get sniped, bro? Bro, I'm trash. Your man sniped me. Oh, you ain't gonna peek again. Come on.
Only one enemy is left.
Alright, I'll take that.
Hey, punch, bullet him. Guardian, my heart is still racing.
That man got hit and he took off. He didn't say, he said I ain't gonna peek no more, bruh.
What win? Keep
No more peeking. I was just looking for a little peeky peek, you know? At least a little peeky peek.
Only one enemy is left.
Oh, damn. Brother, you gonna kill me, though. You see how crazy that was? Bro, he was teabag shooting the hell out of me.
Your moment is here.
He gonna kill me, though. You ain't gonna peek again. Come on.
Only one enemy is left.
The match is mine, and now I just disappeared. That's how we do it. Last 2 seconds of trials, baby. Last 2 seconds of trials.
They will remember your name now.
Last 2 seconds of trials, man. Watch me reach the gate in 30 minutes. Watch me reach the gates in 30 minutes, bro. Nah, that team that look like I'm about to go against is really good, though.
TrialsOfOsiris.
They look like they're really good. You got Mida. Sheesh, Hawkmoon. I'm dead. I ain't good, bro. I ain't good, bro. Might as well just let it be. I'm about to get Hawkmooned.
Your opponents are waiting. Show them a fight they cannot forget.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there.
Left, my friend. Opponent revived. I love to watch you win.
Damn, they playing back like that? Okay.
You lead.
Hmm.
Your opponents follow. This is the way it should be.
Oh, I got dropped.
Only one enemy is left.
Oh, they got them on the flank. Let's go.
Round one.
Let's go. GG's.
Paul, taking one or two.
It doesn't stack, so GG's. I don't know why he act like it stacks.
I am not surprised.
Yeah, he was using hard light.
Only one enemy is left.
Dude, hiding behind the wall.
Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. You are
He's
second.
crouching, spamming hard light. But thank God I ain't on that team.
Only one enemy is left. Good. Only their
Those guys are... I'd just leave on that point.
let's do it again.
Because it's getting bad. That Nox kid going crazy.
They're getting tired. Finish them.
If I get lucky over here.
Only one enemy is left.
Jeez.
The match is yours. Celebrate. I will join you.
Did they all just ran to that side?
Victory feels good. But this victory is not
Man, we can get a quick 3 wins. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Let's go. Get that quick 3. I'm getting that quick carry. I'll take it. I'll take the quick carry, man. Appreciate ya. When is this thing about to go down?
Trials of Osiris.
Is that Sketch? What up, bro? The man, Sketch Pants. Sketch Pants. Oh, sorry, Sketch No Pants. You
have
Uh-oh.
You train here to stand against the darkness. Hold nothing back.
Oh, you.
One ally is left. Is it dead? Only one ally is left. Is it dead?
That's crazy.
The next round will be yours. Sure. Opponent revive.
Oh, yeah, we voting for you, baby. You know, we gotta vote for you. We need you.
Your trail. Put on your meat.
We need you.
Only one enemy is left. One minute left, my friend. Your ally is back in the fight. Opponent revived. Your team tore through them like wild animals.
Tried it. Tried it. They tried it.
No time. You will break this tie. I know.
He got my vote. Come on. Do your little jumping over. Careful, careful.
1 minute left, my friend.
Ah, that was on me. He capturing the zone, bro.
Is in there.
Yo, Quentin, what's up, bro?
Slow you down. Try again. Opponent revived. Your opponent celebrated.
How you doing, Quentin?
Rush their party.
Okay.
Don't let this slow you down.
They made a whole big flank.
You are trailed. This is true. It only matters if you let it continue. You are all that's left. This is your fight to win. 1 minute left, my friend.
Damn, they got.
Opponent revived. Just the two of you now. Fight! Fight! Opponent revived. You lost it. Does not matter. Wins the next.
Oh man.
Opponents have
If only the
match point.
teammates could have stayed alive, bro.
You are all that's left. This is your fight to win.
Of course. Of course, of course, of course. We didn't get the third win, bro. We didn't get the third one, bro.
There's always another fight.
But we'll take that strange coin, baby. Give me that strange thing. Bungie just went live now? Okay, cool. Let's make it happen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Bungie, let's go. Is that Twitch? Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't think we could play this Trials though.
Trials of Osiris.
Alright, so let me back out. Which that was definitely on me. Why is this like so super loud? Come on, chat. Hang on. Alright. We are ready. Are you guys ready? I think I'm ready. Thank you for that information, though, Mr. BG. Highly appreciate that. Hello, Seffi. How you doing, Seffi? Yo, infantry. Yo, my brother. Today's my brother's birthday, man. Yo, wish that man a happy birthday, chat. Happy birthday, Mr. Infantry, man. Sheesh, been a long. Hey, you already know. You already know, man. You already know, man. Big hypes, man. Happy birthday, man. Oh, so that was yesterday? Well, still happy birthday. Alright. You know, I saw Ant said happy birthday to you and your beard, you know what I'm saying? Y'all beard gang, man. I can't afford to, you know, I'm a low budget beard guy, you know. I can't be the miraculous beard guy like you guys are. You know, these guys have beard beyond beards. You know? It's like summoning Lionel from Thundercats. You know? I only grow a beard when winter time is coming around. Okay, so very quick, I got a question. Are you guys hearing anything from the background music? Can you guys hear the background music to this? Is it loud enough? Okay, nobody's answering. There's background music, but can you hear it? That was the real question. Okay, now
Alrighty. Everyone, hello. Welcome. Good day, good evening, good time zone to you all, and welcome back. We're coming to you live here from beautiful Bungie HQ in Bellevue, Washington. My name is Andy, and I work on the social media team here at Bungie.
Okay.
We're thrilled to get to welcome all of you into a very special stream, talking a little bit about what's to come with Act 1 of episode Revenant, launching just next week on October 8th. And also, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit more of a look further down the road and talk a little bit more about Codename Frontiers. But worry not, just like always, you don't have to listen to just me tell you all about it. We just have some amazing folks from the Bungie development team here to go ahead and talk through it as well. And I say there's no time like the present. Let's introduce our cast of characters so we can go ahead and dive on in. Starting with someone that you may know if you've tuned into our Into the Light streams in the past, the one and only Jerome Viernich, senior narrative designer here at Bungie. Jerome, how's it going? Doing well, thank you, and welcome back again. For the folks that may not have seen you on this show before or had a chance to go ahead and check out the Into the Light streams, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here at Bungie?
Sure. I'm a writer on our fantastic writing team, so that means dialogue, tending to the garden that is our lore, and doing UI UX strings.
The fun stuff. So you're the blank space filler.
That's right. That's right. Press X. That's me.
Okay, I hold down E personally, but we can discuss that
That's
later.
not my department.
That's all right. You know, we're here to we're crossplay friendly. It's okay. And then also sitting just next to him, someone who is joining us now in front of the camera, previously a member of our behind the scenes fire team, who does so much of our heavy lifting. The one and only Clayton Kisco, staff designer here at Bungie. Clayton, welcome.
Thanks for having me. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you. And hey, second verse, same as the first. Can you tell the folks at home a little bit about who you are and what you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, so I'm a staff designer here, and I work primarily within the activities department. So I am in charge of building the skeleton and framework of the activity, developing the encounters and the boss fights as well, and building that amazing roller coaster that you tend to go on as
We've been writing it for a while. Thank you very much for all your hard work. Given that today's Tuesday and Reset Day, I have plenty to dive into, thanks to you and yours. So thank you a ton, Clayton.
Yeah.
And sitting just next to him, someone that needs no introduction, but will still risk it anyway, just to make sure everyone's all caught up. The one and only the sandbox craft lead here at Bungie, the one and only Mr. Chris Proctor. Chris, how's it going?
Good, thanks, Andy.
So anyone who may not have seen you on the Into the Light streams in the past or heard you in podcasts around the community, can you tell us just a little bit about who you are and what you do here?
So I'm Chris Proctor, Sandbox Craft Lead on Destiny 2 here at Bungie. I work with the rest of the Sandbox team and Destiny leadership, other teams, to make sure that we're always hitting that gameplay quality bar that Bungie is renowned for. I occasionally also make a few things for the game.
Yep, it's not an easy job, but we thank you all for doing it. And also, I want to note, chat's calling you out immediately. You're getting a lot of love already. So thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Now, we're going to go ahead and dive into episode Revenant, which again is launching just next week on October 8th. But before we go ahead and dive into that, Jerome, we're on the verge now in the last week of completing episode Echoes. Can you tell us a little bit about the story that got us to where we are now?
Sure, absolutely. Well, let's start with the death of the Witness, who we thoroughly destroyed.
Absolutely.
And his giant, smoky, billowing head dissipated into a mist of darkness, which then coalesced with the Traveler's Light. Right? Crystallizing into the Echoes, which fell into the Soul System. One of those fell, of course, to Maya Sundaresh, which we know from episode 1. And it fundamentally changed how the Vex saw themselves. And now we're going to get the same treatment with the Scorn, because one of the Echoes will be falling to Fikrul, leader of the undead Elixni army. And similarly, that Echo is going to prompt the Scorn to evolve, to see themselves in a new way, and to fundamentally change what they are. And I won't spoil anything. I'll let players discover that for themselves. But suffice it to say, Fickrell is evolving his army, he's growing his army, and in order to build Scorn armies, you need a bunch of corpses.
Interesting.
Which is not necessarily in the best interest of the Elixni. So we will be teaming up with Mithrax.
Speaking of Fickrell, we see him right here as well now. We're taking a look at the new art for episode Revenant as well. So Fickrell's gotten a bit of a glow up, I think.
Absolutely. This whole episode is metal. And I think that shows it right there. That accurately depicts the tone of the season.
Yeah, it's not messing around. I will say we won't watch the trailer today, but when folks see the trailer, you're right. Metal is the right word to use.
So much slaying.
Seriously.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
But the Elixni, of course, want to prevent this, and so we'll be teaming up with Mithrax, the Kell of House Light, and his daughter, Ido, the adorable Ido.
Must be protected at all costs.
Absolutely.
Thoroughly, yeah.
And she will be bringing her expertise in herbology and ancient Elixni lore to help us craft tonics to imbue us with the power that we need to battle this evolving Scorn army.
Interesting. That is, thank you, by the way, for not only, now you've narrative directed us into our segue as well, so thank you very much. Narrative design as well. And so I think we should go ahead and dive into a little bit of gameplay, starting over here with you, Clayton. So we just heard a little bit about some new tonics and everything. Can you tell us a little bit about where we are and what we're going to be doing here? This is the new apothecary, I believe?
That's right. So we're in the apothecary space, and Jerome was just mentioning the tonics and potions that we'll be crafting. They come in two flavors. They come in combat flavors, and they come in reward flavors.
Okay.
The combat flavors are going to enhance, or rather boost your artifact perks, specific ones.
Yeah.
Higher rarities of these tonics.
So now we got potions to drink.
Artifact perks. Which
Hello.
is really great.
Okay. Yeah.
And then on the reward side,
we got
wanted to create a new or novel way to chase your gear and your weapons that you love.
Yeah.
And we took a lot of inspiration from the success of Into the Light, where players got to attune to specific weapons. And so with your reward tonics, you'll be able to attune to specific weapons within the season. They're not craftable in this season, which is important to note, but you will be able to target them, and they'll have enhanced perks.
Got it. Okay. So you'll be able to go ahead and chase down that god roll you're looking so desperately for with the help of this. But also, for the build crafters out there, they're going to have even more to dive into than maybe just the episode artifact and everything. These are going to go ahead and help just boost a lot of those traits, I guess, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So build crafters, make sure your appetites are whetted and ready. There's going to be plenty of stuff for you to go ahead and dive into.
Be sure
but we're going to go ahead and also dive into some of the meat and potatoes of today's stream, proverbially speaking. As we're on our way over to Onslaught, Clayton, I just want to go ahead and also start there. Onslaught's getting kind of a new revamp this episode as well. You guys have left proverbially very few, if any, stones untouched this time around.
Correct. Yeah. And so, we heard players' feedback. They wanted to see us invest in Onslaught. We are coming out with a brand new Onslaught called Onslaught Salvation.
Yeah.
We are going to have 3 maps that you'll be in there. You will have some new defenses. We'll have enemy factions that will be fighting into the theme of this episode. We'll have the Scorn. We'll have the Dark Cabal.
That's right.
A bunch of other new stuff that we can get into.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll be diving into that here briefly. You can see our fire team is now on their way. While we're on the way over as well, I heard a brief mention of our friends in the Shadow Legion as well. Can you tell us what the Shadow Legion is doing here and why they might be in league with Fickrell, Jerome?
The Shadow Legion are bumming. They are in utter disarray. Their leader has been slain, and they are grasping to anyone who can keep them in power.
Yeah.
And Fickrell holds the most powerful artifact around now.
Got it.
So they will be doing his bidding, though it will be a tenuous alliance.
They're going with Fickrell's Riz just for right now, but that may not be the case later on.
That's right. We will do our best to stomp that out.
Thank you. All right, fair enough. Much appreciated. All right, so now we are here. We're in Onslaught. We're on Widow's Court.
Yeah. So PvP players will recognize this map, and they'll also recognize some of the changes that we've done to accommodate for the slaying, the amounts of slaying that is necessary for an Onslaught activity.
Yeah, a quick refresher for the folks at home that may not have dove into Onslaught recently or since Into the Light. There is the 10 level mode and the 50 level mode, isn't that correct?
Right, so Onslaught Salvation will also be coming with the 3 modes that they've had in the past, which is the playlist 10 wave mode, the normal 50 wave mode, and then we'll have our expert 50 wave mode. And
they're going back to
new thing about
in the
Onslaught
game
Salvation,
now.
one one of the new things is that it will not be power fixed like it was prior in Into Light. Power enabled, so your armor and your weapons will matter even more.
That was cool. Remember using that
at the start
in Crucible?
But you can.
That used to be really good in Crucible.
And grinding that artifact level.
I like it already.
Kind of outweigh that difficulty. And you'll also be able to, rely on some of the new defenses.
Ooh, look at the new
I was gonna say, we were just looking
chat.
at a turret that maybe Guardians haven't seen since their days on the moon in D1.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, like, what's going on? We got some new defenses, obviously.
We have some new defenses. So Ashley Baker is one of the tech designers we have. She's on the fire team right now, and she has helped us build these defenses, as well as other things in Onslaught. And she's worked with the Sandbox team, who have knocked it out of the park with this rival turret.
Yeah.
So it is kind of a standard rival turret at first, but by upgrade 3, it's going to have more health, it's going to be dealing more damage, but it's also going to have scorching rounds come out of it.
Okay.
And what the cool thing about that is that if you have build crafting with fragments or what have you within scorching, you can play off that if you're the rider.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah. So you can go ahead and really scorch everyone.
Everyone. Clumps of enemies, those annoying demolitionists that come in front of the ADU.
That shotgun looks
they do. That was my words. Okay, they do.
That shotgun looks real crazy.
So in the subject or in the topic of new defenses, so we're bringing back the turret from yesterdecade of Destiny, but also there's some other ones available as well. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe some new defenses that are on the way?
Yes. So the other one that we have is the airstrike, which will have 3 cannons when you purchase it. Or upgrade it, they'll be replenished there. And what that allows you to do is essentially mark anywhere on the ground. Yeah. And when an enemy or enemies run over it, a giant beam, it will come down from the sky and obliterate your enemies. Yeah. I'm going to keep a little bit of the secret for higher upgrades. I want to reveal everything here, but there's some really nice upgrades.
Nimbus liked that. We'll just go ahead and put that.
There you go.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And actually, so just to double check as well, with the airstrikes, it's not just you plant it and it fires. It actually has to wait for someone to kind of trigger that.
Waits for someone to come over. Yeah.
Nice.
Much like the tripwire, which we are also updating. For Onslaught Salvation. We've heard the feedback about the tripwires, and we want to bring their value up a little bit more. So now they're going to be exploding with stasis slow fields, and on higher upgrades, they'll be creating stasis crystals for you to play off of if you have a stasis build. Stasis weapon. And then I'm happy to share that those updates will also be available in the original Onslaught as well.
Very nice. Okay, so all the updates that are happening to the defenses that are available in Onslaught Salvation will be available in the traditional Onslaught mode as well.
Just the tripwires,
Very exciting. Okay, nice. Good to see. While we're on the topic of stasis and obviously looking at our tools for destruction, Chris, I'd be remiss if I didn't try and bring up the new breach-loading grenade launcher that our fire team here is getting a lot of use out of. There's obviously a decent chunk of new weapons arriving with Revenant, but let's start here. This is the new the episodic exotic?
This would be the Season Pass exotic.
Yeah.
It's the Alephanin Stasis primary ammo grenade launcher.
Yeah.
So we've only had one primary ammo grenade launcher before, which is Fighting Lion. Which is getting a buff this season as well, actually. It'll
that's right, yeah.
make enemies volatile when it hits them, so like serious build crafting there, particularly in PvE. But anyway,
I cannot wait.
So this is a bit different in that it's also a projectiles travel in a straight line, so like mountaintop.
Primary ammo,
hits pretty hard. But the exotic part of it is that as you defeat enemies, you will gather these remnants, which will fill up the exotic bar, which you can see in the HUD when.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It's the shade.
Yes. Oh, they're an expert.
No, that's true. Yeah, this is. We should note for the Guardians at home, this is an expert mode, so they're taking the hard way. Obviously.
But so when the bar reaches 50%, you can special reload, and your next shot will launch a special ammo brick for you and your allies to pick up.
Very nice.
And when you reach 100, you can special reload and launch heavy ammo. So this lets you really go in on a new type of support role, which is like ammo support.
This is crazy.
I mean, honestly, I think on my side, I really just spend a lot of the time getting the Seeker and Finder mods on my helmet, but it seems like a nice additional way to go ahead and make sure that you're really feeding the fuel, of the heavy ammo burners like myself who have been addicted to microcosm recently. So
potentially you could have one person in the fire team go all in on ammo generation, and the other folks build something else.
Also, so Clayton, when it comes to the other stuff that's arriving,
this weapon is going to be a game changer to a lot of different things. Even freaking
Scorn. But are there any bosses or
dungeons,
anything people can look forward
even
to?
Right, so
strikes,
the Fickle
TMs,
Scorner
that
also gonna be
grenade
coming out
launcher is
with,
going to be a big,
what we're calling the Revenant
huge
Baron.
difference.
Okay.
And that thing is
They're gonna
scary,
nerf it
and you'll see it
for
on
sure.
wave 6 here in a second when the players
know
are
about
instructed to
them
go
nerfing
into like, a
it, but
Revenant nest
that's
and
just
go
gonna
and
be
save
crazy.
the Elixir from being captured.
Period.
These Revenant Barons, they stalk
Let's
the
go,
area,
Bungie.
and when you kill them,
I see
they will
y'all.
create a Revenant totem which flies in a random direction,
Yeah.
leaving a trail so you can kind of like stalk it, find it.
Yeah.
You have to kill it before it would respawn the Revenant Baron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's some hide and seek gameplay there. Yeah, and so we also have for the rewards side, starting on wave 30, set 3, players will have a small chance to get a fully masterwork double perked episodic weapon.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and on expert, like we're playing,
Yeah.
if you remember the bonus chest on harder difficulties will show up. So if you're playing on expert, you have 2 chances.
Okay, all right. So really make sure you're pushing through those final levels. Try and hit that ceiling of level 50 so you can really facilitate the loot grind as much as you can.
100%.
Something we mentioned recently in one of our Dev Insight vlogs as well are Banes.
That sounds crazy.
Which are going to be making an appearance here in Onslaught. Can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, so we'll be, with the expert mode only, we'll be having Banes throughout the activity, and we'll also be adding mods. So it's really nice to have them show up because they add another layer of replayability into expert. You don't know if you're going to get the gaseous one where like, you got a shot on you, or if you have to break line of sight, but it adds a fun variability within the gameplay, so every wave feels different.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have, oh, please.
I just wanted to point out here,
please.
you'll notice 2 things. First off, the fire team is tracking that Revenant Baron, just like you said.
Yeah.
And also freeing captured Elixir. And as to why people want to keep Elixir captives alive, I'll save that for the players to discover.
Sounds devious.
The other thing is that you'll see Crow chiming in a lot. He's features prominently in the season.
Right,
Because he is inadvertently, of course, responsible for creating Fickrel, and so it's his responsibility as the new Hunter Vanguard to rectify his old problem.
Interesting. Even though he can't be like, hey man, that was Ultron, that wasn't me. He's going to step up and take responsibility for that.
Absolutely.
Old Fickrel's fickle out there. Even to that same end too, we're going to be hanging out with Crow, with Ido, and with Mithrax, obviously at the main kind of part of the story. They're going to be the ones that we're going to be hanging out with the most, you'd say, or?
There will be some other Elixir, some venerable old school Elixir that poke their heads in that you'll see some drama with. I won't say any more than that.
That's
but,
crazy.
It will be in everyone's interest
Stop
to see Fickle go down
snitching.
here.
Okay, got it. A little bit of enemy, my enemy. In this case, they're all
Oh my
our enemy.
gosh.
That's right.
Why does
Fair
guy
enough.
have to ask that question?
Actually, really quickly, Clayton, I know we kind of touched on several different subjects here between the different defenses, different enemies, the different kind of structural opportunities that Onslaught Salvation has provided you. What was it like, sitting down with a team and sort of looking at this new refresh on this activity? Like, did you guys take any big challenges for yourself where like, we want to do this?
Yeah, we knew we just wanted to build and evolve and just do more.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
It's a metal episode. We want to do Onslaught. Let's
Yo,
metal it
this
up.
new stasis is about to
Things
be
like
crazy
the
in
turret,
this.
things like the Revenant Baron. We really want to play into the themes of this like kind of haunting, spooky episode.
Stasis is about to be crazy.
And you're seeing that in the roll dart. You're seeing that in the different defenses and the mechanics that we're bringing in as well. Yeah.
Could
One
tell
thing I forgot to
Stasis is
mention,
gonna
too,
be a
is,
big
we are
role.
updating the moth yards from the original Onslaught.
Oh, really?
We've heard feedback from there. If it's taking a little bit longer, we want to bring the our goal is to
I
bring
get
that in line
is the
with rest of
Onslaught
maps of the original
showcase
Onslaught,
you're
so
showing
we're
us,
making
but
some
give us a
updates
little,
there to
give
get
us a
that
little
Very
bit
good. So
more
reason
in
is
the
obviously to
trick,
dive into
know.
all versions of Onslaught as we go ahead.
Just a little bit.
Move into
Maybe
Revenant.
I'm asking for too much.
Very
I
exciting.
don't know. Maybe I'm a
Actually,
little
while we're
excited
here,
for
here,
next week.
Slaying out as best as we can against this new undead army. Chris, we're going to have obviously a slew of new episodic weapons arriving this time.
I've seen enough of Onslaught.
I know we've kind of spoken about this this breach loading grenade launcher. Are there any other notable ones that you're most interested in, or most excited rather, I should say, in bringing back?
Yeah, there are a few weapons that I'm going to personally be chasing rolls on.
Bro, you
particularly
see that he
fond of
popped
the
out heavy?
Double fire stasis grenade launcher. It's only the third double fire in the game, and the other 2 are energy slot.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to run this in your kinetic slot. It's got the new perk Envious Arsenal, which is like directly targeted at damage rotations. So whenever you do damage with the other 2 weapons, the weapon reloads.
Yeah.
So you can just cycle between your weapons, get it back, and it also has chill clip, which on a double fire is particularly cool.
That's devious, honestly.
I'm just saying, they got the dungeon that's coming out as well too.
You know
You know what I'm
some of the
saying?
other weapons. So the hand cannon
I'm
can
excited
run
for
the
that,
perk
but I
Rhyme
just
Stealer,
want to see a little bit
which every
more.
time you shatter a stasis crystal or a frozen enemy will grant you frost armor.
Yeah.
Which is the new verb we introduced recently.
Right.
And that can also roll with Headstone, which will generate stasis crystals.
Yeah.
So you've got this like self-contained loop there.
Yeah.
Submachine gun is an arc precision, and that's got the new perk. Shoot, what is the name of that?
My memory's failing me. Yeah.
Anyway, it ties back into Jolt, right? Like the
Right. Thank you.
Vault Shot is great, but it requires a reload on your
you know
weapon
what, I ain't
after
gonna
a
say
kill.
nothing.
Yeah.
This one's triggered on sustained damage. So
That's
you
right.
will
Because
jolt
I'd be
the
doing the
target,
same thing
and then
too.
the perk I'm
Oh,
going
wait,
for in the other
what?
column is
Did he
loose
just
change, which
teleport?
every time you apply a debuff, gives you a reload speed buff. So you'll be constantly having that loop cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, so we're going to look at the new artifact here in a little bit once we go ahead and move through this final wave of what's in front of us right now. But there's also, you know, it's been featured a little bit in some art about Destiny's
map,
10th anniversary.
This
an
is
exotic
crazy.
Of year, we'd say, with for all the Guardians
This
who
is
have been
crazy
sticking
looking.
around for a while, rather.
Oh,
Icebreaker is
did
returning.
y'all see that?
Yeah, Icebreaker is coming back. It's something that we've been holding off on doing just because
That's the final
ammo
boss they
economy issues
fight.
that are introduced in Destiny 1
Sure.
are pretty dire.
Yeah.
But we've got a version here which
Well, one of the bosses, I'm
I
thinking.
think lets you get back into that fantasy of just like always having uptime on the weapon.
Yeah.
Without letting you just hang back and
Yeah,
like,
so
take
this
away
season
enemies from
one,
you
Yeah.
never
it just
want.
might be more
The way it
about
works is,
onslaught and
assists
stuff like that. I'm
and final
guessing.
blows
I
with
don't know,
other weapons will just
but-
generate ammo for Icebreaker.
Got it.
And it's
Okay.
got,
You're
like,
gonna
a
spend
10-9
time killing
magazine,
ads, I'm
which is also
guessing.
the same
But the
size as
storyline,
reserves.
Yeah.
So
I'm
the
thinking
players
they
within
said
between
this
boss
time
damage
along
phases
the line
and
we
you
could
go-
play the
you and your
whole
team slay
entire
out, as long
story
as you're
without
assists or
waiting
kills, you'll come back in
each
fully
week or
Got it.
something like
Yeah.
that. If I'm not
Destiny
mistaken,
1,
we get
there wasn't
to
actually any
finish
ice
the
to
story
break,
of
right?
Act
So
1.
This time we
of
actually have a
Revenant.
bunch of ice that you can break.
You know, so
I won't go
that's
into
pretty
details,
cool
but
if that's the
Fair enough.
situation,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, this stasis episode will certainly be giving people a lot of reasons to break the proverbial ice by the sounds of it. No, that's very exciting to check out. Now, while we're still here, let's go ahead and check out the new artifact that's going to be arriving. We love getting a chance to show all of you folks this early, so you can go ahead and start your build crafting. But Chris, you know, I know obviously last time around, if I had to kind of paint it with a meta, I'd say rather it'd be very focused on sniper rifles, solar. If there was a similar theme for this particular artifact, what would it be?
So it goes very hard into stasis.
Yeah.
Like touches all of the stasis verbs.
I
If
told
you want
y'all
to make
this was gonna be like a
build,
stasis
amplify it in
build.
a bunch of ways.
Yeah.
Here, we're also
told y'all.
adding a bunch of grenade launcher perks. So we've got overload grenade launchers, which is great. Like tagging those like super deadly overload champions.
Overload grenade
Also
launcher.
bringing back a variant of like
Yo.
everyone's favorite grenade
Anarchy about to
launcher
be dangerous,
artifact perk,
Ted.
breach and clear.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So you can
Breach
weaken
and
enemies,
clear coming back.
and then when you boost it, you can get the second part of that old perk.
Nice,
We were
yeah.
saying earlier, you can boost artifact perks with the potion system.
That's right. Yeah. I also will admit I'm very selfishly excited to see anti-barrier scout rifle back. It's been so long.
Anti-barrier.
I've missed it.
Barrier scout is great.
I'm going to pretend like that's just for me, for my own benefit today.
We're trying something a bit different with this artifact as well, in that so the first column is all anti-champion mods, and the final column is all of the pinnacle ones, like the capstones for your artifact build.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But columns 2, 3, and 4 are roughly equivalent in power, which will let you mix and match them more freely instead of feeling like you have to like go for the top tier ones. They're all
Right.
usable
Yeah.
in build.
It's less of a linear
Yes, it
installation,
will.
more just a mix and match.
Anarchy
in a lot of
gonna
ways.
be the big
Very
play.
exciting. Okay. So there'll be plenty of
I'm just
opportunities for
thinking,
players
just
to
for me on
amplify
my
their
behalf,
builds,
Anarchy
really
gonna be
lean
good.
into one play style.
With a horde
Yeah,
might
you're
be
like
even
me and one on double
crazier.
grenade launchers. This feels like a remarkably
You
great
know,
season to be
just
doing
thinking
that,
on the
especially with
exotic
fighting
side
line
of things.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
You know?
But I believe that actually wraps us up for this particular segment of Onslaught. But there's also a couple more things that I wanted to go ahead and tease for the arrival of Act 1. For starters, an old favorite strike is going to be making its return. The Inverted Spire is returning.
Inverted
but Clayton,
Spire
it's
is
not
back?
coming back exactly as people remember it, is it?
Okay.
Nope, we're
Okay.
taking an approach and adjusting all the encounters,
Yeah.
and you'll see more Vex than what you're used to.
True. I can confirm. My compatriot on the social media team, Mitch, showed me through it a little bit. The only thing I'll spoil is if you like death lasers, you're going to have a great time out there. And then in addition to that, there's one more thing we wanted to add in. Arriving with Act 2, mind you, of Revenant, and I'm going to read this to make sure I get it right, inspired from a fan favorite activity from Destiny's past. We're going to go ahead and bring back an activity, but we're not going to tell you anything outside of that. So chat, speculate, let us know what you think. Go ahead and shout us out on Twitter or wherever it is you like to hang out online.
That thing that we did with Rasputin.
With that, I think we're go ahead and ready.
It can be escalation
for the next
protocol,
segment. But in the meantime, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time to join us and share a little bit of what's arriving with Revenant. We appreciate your time so much today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for
Can
having
we
us.
get a trailer?
It takes a lot to make me look good, so thank you guys for stepping up here and helping out. I appreciate it.
I don't think we get a
Now, as we transition into our next stage, we've got what we've called in my notes the cool stuff segment, and I think it lives up to that. So we'll go ahead and show you a little bit more of what's to be arriving with Revenant, including what you're seeing here on your screen right now. This is the second earnable skimmer that's going to be arriving in Destiny 2. The aptly named, wait for to highlight, the Zerfboard.
The Zerfboard. The Zerfboard is crazy. Look at that.
Style styling, inspired by Xur himself. Both top and bottom are very
the
arted
Zerfboard,
up. The top's
baby.
obviously a little bit more visible here, but if you do a sweet front flip or back flip, if you're capable of it, you can go ahead and see all sides of it. Notably, this is going to be earnable. So if you go ahead and start saving up those strange coins now, it's going to cost you 97 of them. So if you're like me and spend your weekends spending all those extra strange coins at Xur to go ahead and get more rolls on your exotic class item, maybe save up for a week or two. Also, because I work here, I've started saving up already, spoiler alert. But the Zerfboard will be available with the arrival of Revenant. So make sure and go ahead and grab the first earnable skimmer since the Guardian Games. In addition to that, we obviously have mentioned very recently that we're going to be having a new dungeon arriving with Revenant, and as a part of this, we're going to be doing a dungeon race in cooperation with our friends over at Twitch Rivals. We've put the sign-up link out there. It's available on our social media channels or on the TWID, or if you prefer your URL's phonetic, it's bung.ie/Twitch Rivals. You can go ahead and head out there, sign up with your fire team, and make sure that you're ready to go ahead and take on this new challenge, which will, again, also provide some additional chances for Bungie rewards. You can see here on screen, we've got a look at the hoodie that will be earnable along with the bracelet.
Not bad, but I don't
But perhaps what's most interesting about the hoodie is that as a part of the dungeon race, if you're one of the top 3 teams,
it looks cool though.
Cross that proverbial finish line, then we'll be able to ship out a.
I like that leather jacket you got on though. That would be good, bro. Toss that in there, and then I might think about that.
Prepare to try and cross that finish line first. And now we're also going to take one quick look. Festival of the Lost is going to be arriving.
Festival of the Lost, that activity.
And if you all remember, you took a chance to vote on some armor sets for yourselves. So Hunters up first. You can see here we've got
the Hunter set look really good.
Myself, I'm very looking forward to adding this to my collection.
The Hunter set look really nice.
It's going to only dial up more and more. Up next, our friendly neighborhood Warlocks. You've got this to look forward to.
Warlocks look cool too.
We affectionately refer to as
that's crazy.
We've all ever seen
Warlocks.
over here at Bungie, and
looking real sexy.
Breaking out from the crowd, the good wizards this time around. Titans, you went ahead and voted for this way.
Titan.
You're gonna have the chance to go ahead and add this into your arsenal as well. So
you looking
sure
we ain't all of that.
To go ahead and dive on into.
Look like Van Helsing, low key. Maybe in all black, we look good.
And I'm going to be doing that, so maybe I'm just projecting. But either way, make sure and get ready to go ahead and update your fashion where you can.
I hear that.
But now we get to move on to our second segment of the show, where we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about what's further on down the road. So we've talked about what's just around the corner. Let's look forward to Frontiers. And here to help me discuss those topics today, that topic today as well, rather, are these two fine individuals to my left, which you've met at some point or another. But again, we'll make sure and introduce them to everyone out there in the crowd. We'll start with you first, Allison. Allison, how's it going?
It's going so good. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
We're up so early. I'm doing well.
Hey,
thank
what's
you so
going
much.
on, bro?
Allison, obviously narrative director
How you doing,
here
my
on
guy?
Destiny at Bungie. Can you tell anyone who may not have seen you in a Vidoc or one of our past streams a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Sure. So I'm the narrative director for D2. It is me and my team's job to tell stories. It's our job to take care of our characters, of our arcs.
That's what
we make you laugh, we make you cry, we make you have feelings that you normally don't have to have in your usual day-to-day life.
I was raised not to feel feelings, so it's a very upsetting experience when I do.
Feelings are distressing. I understand. We also get to plan future things, planning ahead for the arcs to come.
Yes.
And the
saga
to come.
About. I know, the whole new saga. We'll have a little bit to dive into as well today. I know, I'm so excited. And then also sitting next to her, Robbie Stevens, assistant game director here at Bungie, a man that I've not had a chance to interview since back in my Mixer days. But if you've tuned into these Bungie streams in the past, you've seen him as well. Robbie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Andy. And
What's
I
up,
think
Robbie?
you've grown a lot since those
Thank you. It's been so long, right? Yeah. My badge changed and everything. For the folks that may not know you, may not know what a game director does, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Yeah, so one of the main things I do as assistant game director for Destiny 2 is I work on the creative direction and vision for where we're going with Destiny coming up in the future with Codename Frontiers. So I get to work with our game director, Tyson Green, and Allison Lurs, our narrative director, and a bunch of our other creative leaders on how we shape the future of Destiny.
Yeah, let's go.
Very exciting, which we are going to be diving into now. I know we've obviously released some blogs about the Codename Frontiers stuff already. If you've been out on Bungie.net reading the Dev Insight blogs, there's been a good amount to dive into, but our friends over on the community team as well have been helping us kind of, read more into what the audience feedback has been and what the players are saying. And so we've had obviously some topics come up that I think we should just go ahead and dive on into.
Let's do it.
Let's party.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, that's the right attitude. Let's party at this early in the morning. Always the answer I want to hear. So, Robbie, we'll go ahead and start with you. Sure. One of the things we said is that these expansions are going to be medium-sized. Can you help us understand a little bit more about what that means?
Yeah, definitely. So, expansions are changing going forward with Codename Frontiers. And so, our philosophy behind this is moving from one really big, all-consuming tentpole moment that kind of takes all the oxygen in the room at one point in the year to two what we consider big tentpole moments happening in each year. And so those tentpole moments coming twice a year now are going to bring with them fresh content and new stories that are going to move the world of Destiny forward. And to answer your question directly, the way we're kind of looking at the size of these is similar to like Rise of Iron from Destiny 1. But this is happening
Rise of Iron wasn't bad
as compared to the past.
Yeah.
And so, what's kind of the reason we're talking about this, the rough shape of the box here that we're filling is that what comes with it is like each expansion is going to have its own unique version
that kind of makes me
of a
feel
campaign
like
and post-game experience.
Seaver is coming back.
That you can dive really deep into beyond the initial playthrough, similar to how things like the Dreaming City or the Pale Heart from the Final Shape had worked, where those beyond those initial campaign experiences, there's like further things to explore and secrets to uncover. And so making our expansions unique and deeply replayable is a big goal for us, in large part to support all the new gear and the new tiering of gear that we're putting into the game, right? And so it's one about, each of these expansions, again, they're going to tell a really compelling story as part of our next saga, but I really want to stress that they're also going to be unique experiences, unique campaigns and post games.
Yeah, I know that's something like, I've kind of overheard some of the conversations where when it comes to these expansions as well, obviously the corollary we're using today is Rise of Iron, but like these are going to be brand new experiences, things that we just haven't released before in the past.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that as well? Or?
Yeah, definitely. And so for Codename Apollo specifically, the first expansion coming up with Frontiers,
Codename Apollo.
You're going to journey to a Metroidvania-inspired destination, right? That's our guiding light for how we're creating this new location.
Yeah.
And so this new destination is going to feature a nonlinear campaign that puts you, in the driver's seat of exploring its world and its story. So this is very different from the past, where you're kind of following a very linear mission structure or line.
Yeah.
That's very simple in many ways. And Allison actually recently talked a bunch about this in a blog post.
Yeah. So when we made the decision to lean into that Metroidvania structure, we knew that the narrative structure had to match, had to complement that structure as well. And so the way that we're going to treat nonlinearity in Codename Apollo is when you arrive at our destination, which is a new destination, you'll be able to decide if you want to go to Region D or Region C, or maybe you want to go check out B, because that's going to be where you get the ability that allows you to access Region A, so you can talk to that character that you really like. We really want that sense of the player being in the driver's seat, of being able to decide where and how they want to explore and discover the secrets that we have in the world.
That
and whichever of those different choices that you make doesn't negate
like
the
really
others.
cool
We want
thing.
you to explore every crevice inside of the experience. And to help support that, we've structured our story in a complementary way. So we'll have the normal kinds of activity dialogue that you normally experience in a campaign, but there's also between 25 and 30 different threads of stories that you can discover and chain together after you complete an activity. There's so much richness to discover that we're creating.
You see that little thread of that shining rock somewhere, you can really just afford to pull on it and just dive in by the sound
Absolutely, that's what we want you to do.
Okay, that's awesome. So actually, let's go ahead and stay on the topic of story here for just a second as well. I think that there's been some conversations about the future of narrative Destiny, which has obviously been so central to the experience, so core to our characters and our story. stories. There's been some concern that maybe the new structure might not afford the opportunity for as much story in the past. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys are planning and what that means?
That would be news to me if it suddenly vanished. I like what
Allison,
I do.
please stay. Yeah.
Please don't let go. Yeah, exactly.
Is this how we find out?
No, story is destiny. Like what makes destiny destiny is that beating heart of story at its core.
Yeah.
That's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
The thing that this new structure allows us comes in two parts for story. Like part one is pacing. With these 2 tentpole beats a year, the feeling that the world is changing and growing and moving is going to come much quicker now, which means that we can move the plot along at a much quicker pace than we used to.
Totally.
Part 2 is focus. Because these are much more focused releases, we don't have to worry about padding the sides with a bunch of extra stuff to kind of fill in the space. Like, nope, we are zeroing in on exactly what each of these releases is trying to communicate.
Yeah.
And so that means we're going to tell a more focused story and with pacing that keeps up with what fans want.
Yeah. I mean, it's also, too, it's interesting because, you know, obviously the narrative is one big part, the story you're telling, the words on the page, but another part of it, you know, given that we have the unique opportunity with a medium like video games, is how players interact with it. We've seen some comments online and some notable conversations about, you know, go talk to vendor X, head over to the holodeck and say hello to this other person, go back to vendor X and shake their hand one more time. Can you tell us a little bit about that structure, what you guys are planning on?
Yeah, it drives us bonkers too. No, we believe that everything should be questioned, right? Like we should be questioning that structure and we should be reinvestigating it. And starting with Revenant and especially when we get to Apollo, we're going to be deliberately shaking it up. By the time we get to Apollo, that loop, that pattern is more or less gone. We're shaking things up a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Allison spoke to it earlier, but all those threads that you're pulling on, right? Like these are characters out in the world that you're exploring and discovering, right, as part of your journey here. And so it's not you going to the same location where you expect to see someone delivering a piece of information to you between, you know, specific missions. It is like you exploring the world, finding these people, pulling on all these different threads in order to discover things within this weird and wonderful place.
The feedback is loud and clear. We want to keep the player out in the world, out and exploring, and get information to them for a change. So, we're listening.
And also, I mean, I will say, Allison, you didn't arrive empty-handed. You've got some cool concept art to share with us as
I
well.
brought some goodies.
Okay.
I brought some presents.
Thank you.
I brought some birthday presents. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, everyone who's born on
Looking
October
at concept
1st.
art is always a joy.
Exactly.
It's a good way to go about it. It's better than wrapping paper covering a PlayStation. I don't know.
It's true. It's true.
Let's go ahead and take a look. So this is, we've got up on screen kind of one of our first pieces of concept art from the future. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here?
No, I can't. On purpose. What I can tell you is that this is some concept art of our new destination, which, like I said, is a new place that we haven't been to before, which means that these people that you're seeing are people that we haven't met yet. We're going to learn a lot more about them, and I love this piece because the longer that you look at it, same with some of the other art that we've shared so far, the more you start to see things that are kind of familiar all the way out at this new location.
Looks cool.
It's like,
so lots of fun things to discover.
What's the symbol on that banner? Is this a seance or a wedding ceremony? Who knows?
I know,
right?
and I'm not telling.
Telling a single soul.
Nope.
Okay, all right. Plenty to dive into, including we've got another piece of concept art here as well.
Something we talk about a lot, and like I think the last concept really spoke to it is like when we're especially when we're developing a new destination like this, like we really think about like what is a storied history that's happened here. What's something that players can like really sink their teeth into and dig deep into. And you know, going into this concept, something that I love about it that's really resonant with me with a lot of the early creative discussions we had on it is that we wanted this place to feel like an exotic world that is just tailor-built around the joy of discovery, right? And then so within this new destination in Apollo, you're going to be discovering powerful abilities in order to uncover secrets in this location and in order to carve a path to the great mystery at the heart of the planet. And that's what like these concepts, you know, when I look at them in retrospective as the team is now actively like building a bunch of this stuff, it's very evocative for me from that feeling of like, hey, how can, it's something Tyson and Allison and I talk a lot about is like, how can we get that like grand mystery in that game, that feeling that there's something right around the corner, that like it's kind of at the heart, has been at the heart of Destiny for a long time. And as we've been closing down the Light Dark saga, it's been an amazing roller coaster ride, but we want to expand and grow Destiny and we want to change it. And you know, that's what I think these concepts are starting to speak for us, trying to show not just us telling of like some of that direction.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to see because I think one thing I've heard you guys talk about a lot as well is, you know, just the inspirations that you want to obviously provide the players. You build these new worlds, but you guys have been diving into a lot of crazy subject matter just on your own to get inspired as well. Can you tell us a little bit about kind of some of the fun reading or listening you've been doing as you've been going through this?
Sure. One of the fun parts about being a creative is that you have to fill the tank with something. And
certainly.
So that means doing a lot of research, finding a lot of other targets in media, or even just like what music you're listening to while you're working on a script, right?
Yeah.
I know for our team, something that really inspired us was music of the 1960s. We listened to a lot of early prog, a lot of King Crimson, and a lot of, oh gosh, The Doors and Jefferson Airplane. We also, there's a lot of Slaughterhouse-Five inside of this.
Cheery.
We love to look for inspiration outside of just games because there's so much in the world that can fill that tank and get us inspired for what's coming next. And we also look to television, of course, too.
I mean, TV and movies is like to talk about all the line. I mean, Allison, as the narrative director, much better at referencing text. I'm a little bit more of a visual guy.
Is that the nice way to say that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right,
social media and TikTok have rotted us all.
They've just rotted me.
But yeah, like when we talk about like all this inspirational media, like one of the things, Destiny also being a sci-fi game that we talked a bunch about was for Apollo was Scavenger's Reign. That's something that Allison, remember an early concepting we were talking about, and we're like, oh wow, that media, that TV show is so great because like it's familiar in some ways, but as you get closer and you really look at their world, it's really strange and different and weird and mysterious. And it really kind of just builds this halo of allure around it that is something that really spoke to us when we're thinking about like how can we introduce something new to the game at the top of Frontiers.
That's exciting. All right, so there's obviously a lot of new inspirations. We had a chance to look at some concept art, but Allison, I got to put you on the spot just one last time. Do you have any other teasers for us or anything you can give us before we move on to the next subject?
I got a weird one.
Okay, even better.
Okay. So imagine going to a mansion, like a really nice, really big fancy house.
Okay,
and
not just in the tutorial to Tomb Raider.
No,
Okay,
like a nice,
thank you.
So you're going in and looking at like a parlor room or something, and maybe the owner of the house tells you there's a secret door somewhere in here. And you're looking around and you can see the door that you came through and you can see the window, but it kind of looks like a dead end, like there's nothing in here. And everyone knows that a good secret door comes from like behind a bookcase. Like you go up to a bookcase and pull on a book or a little statue that's been in front of your face the whole time, but you just haven't had the focus on it yet. And if you pull on that, it opens up the secret door, and suddenly what was a dead end looks like an entryway. And that's what this saga is.
Okay, that's very exciting.
Okay, now.
Where I get stuck in the door.
Okay, that's a bar right there.
I will not let anyone get stuck inside.
McConaughey behind the
Okay. Giving up the secrets.
All right, thank you again, Allison, so much. There's obviously a lot of cool stuff to dive into, but we'll let you and yours keep crafting.
Giving up the secrets,
We've got also one more subject as well. Robbie, I'd love to bug you about one more thing, if that's all right. So we've seen some feedback on reward tiers and how there might not be enough variation in loot for players to go ahead and get encouraged to go ahead and keep chasing down more gear. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you're all building right now and kind of what that means to you?
Yeah, so this is like very valid feedback, just acknowledging that in the first place, because, you know, the first thing we announced was just like, hey, there's some new tiers, right? And then obviously, you're going to look at that and go like, well, I have a bunch of amazing armor and weapons now, so like, why does this matter in the future? And so totally, that feedback makes a lot of sense to us. And so what's really top of mind and has been for us for a little while now is how we can make not only chasing gear within individual tiers interesting and the whole system interesting, but also how we can make those higher tiers of gear compelling to chase, right? To have that mountain to climb. And so that comes in two forms that I can talk a little bit about today. One, I can go a little more in depth on, which is our next generation armor. That's going to be coming with Codename Frontiers. And then we have some really early thinking for weapons. And so for armor, let's start there. Is that okay, Andy?
That's perfect. If you wouldn't mind, Robbie.
I would. I would be happy to. So let me lean in here to focus a little bit. So for next generation armor, we really want to make armor valuable again. We want to make it easier to understand, and we really want it to have create new build crafting identities. That's something that's like really close to home for us right now, because we've had a similar system for quite a while now. And so part of making it valuable, easy to understand, new identities is going to, one of the big pieces is going to be a large stat rework to the armor pieces themselves. And so there's going to be fewer stats on each individual piece of armor. So it makes it way easier to quickly compare pieces of gear and be like, oh, this one's better than that one. I'm building into a specific, discipline, strength, whatever, and you can better understand that. That also means that there's going to be fewer things we call dump stats. Like you looking at a piece of gear and going like, oh man, it only gives me +5 resilience. I don't really want that.
Trash it.
Yeah, exactly. And like, there's still going to be cases where it's like, oh, it has a lot of resilience, but that's not what I'm building into. But it's just going to be way easier.
So we
just
going back into Destiny 1. Destiny 1 gear used to do that.
How can we answer that question of how can next-gen armor have this new build crafting identity? It also, we want to bring new things to the table, right? And so part of the stat rework, we're going to go beyond 100, Andy.
We go beyond
Beyond
sometimes.
100?
Yeah, we've gone beyond light.
That's right.
Yep, beyond dark with prismatic.
What
This
else
just makes
is there?
sense. Yeah.
Now we're going to go beyond 100 with armor. Who knew? Like, who knew that's where we go?
It was just hidden in the lore book somewhere, I'm sure, right, Allison?
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Right?
That's crazy.
No one double check that.
Yeah,
but beyond 100.
don't check our homework. Yeah. So when we go, so what I mean by going beyond 100. So let's talk about strength, for instance. And so this is some early thinking from the team.
Yeah.
So in the 1 to 100 range, it would still reduce your melee cooldown like it does today. It would still have that, so that would still be really easy to understand. But then from that 101 to 200 range, beyond 100, every point into strength at that point would then give you a chance in order to activate a second melee when power melee becomes charged. So basically you get double melee. You get to double throw your shields or double throw your knives or throw whatever warlock, space magic stuff they
That
throw.
is cool.
I don't play warlocks.
I'm a hunter.
Yeah,
I get
so,
it. Yeah.
I can't jump, sorry.
Withering blades. Yeah. That's it.
But really, like, the key thing to there, right, is like that starts to create an identity for what you want to build craft into that's very different than just like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm building in melee, lower cooldown, that's cool. But now you can start build crafting into like, okay, I'm going to regularly, especially at the higher end, start to get double melee charges, right? And so the other thing we're considering right now is also renaming that stat from strength to melee so that it's just very specific when you look at the gear and kind of like know what it's
cut right to that chase, right?
Yeah. Another big thing that's coming with next generation armor to the game is set bonuses. And so this is something, I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like they're back.
So ready.
We've done like some small versions of it in the past. Have been like individual releases, but we're looking at this as like a holistic new system that's coming with pretty much every piece of new legendary armor set that we create, starting with Frontiers.
Okay.
And so these set bonuses are going to come in the form of wearing 2 or 4 pieces of a 5-piece set. So that gives you flexibility in order to wear an exotic at any point. And then also allows you to mix and match different sets. So you can actually start looking at like gear and go like, oh, I have tier 1, tier 2 of one set, tier 3 of other, and I actually want to like mix match them together for different combinatorics, for different build crafting identities. I'm getting like really deep into the weeds here, but the thing that's like really exciting about this is that like one of the perks the team is playing around with that these new set bonuses could give you could be one that's built all around like Tex Mechanica style play, which is like all about hip firing, right? And all about that yeehaw. And then like the more you build into that, you're going to be buffing your Tex Mechanica weapons. And so that's just like one example. But yeah, it's the whole space is just going to like really expand and just become a lot easier to manage in your head and also build complexity into. And so I'm super stoked for it.
No, you guys obviously have been doing a lot of great stuff. So we've touched on armor here briefly. All that sounds awesome, but can you tell us a little bit more about weapons and kind of how they're going to evolve as well?
Yeah, so we're a little earlier on weapons right now. We wanted to talk about next gen armor because we have a lot of juicy, good plans coming together right now. But for weapons, the thing I can say is that like in the game today, we have higher tiers of weapons to chase, like adepts and raid weapons, right? And so those things with them come with exclusive perks that basically, cut above the noise of other weapons you might be earning in any individual release. And so we know from the tiering perspective of weapons themselves that like, hey, we already have this kind of touchstone for us that we see that works pretty well. And it's like, so it's really like, how can we meet or clear that bar, right? Like how can we create those exclusive chases at the top of that aspirational mountain for players to climb?
So actually, additionally too, we've heard some concerns that, obviously we're going to maybe be over-indexing on just bringing back reprised weapons. And Guardians will just be out there chasing down something and re-earning something that's just sitting in the vault anyway. Can you tell us a little bit more about like kind of the weapon chase and what you guys are planning on doing with each, subsequent release?
Yeah, so just to like make sure to clear the air here a little bit, right? Like every expansion, every season, every raid, every dungeon, there's going to be new weapons, right? We're not slowing down there in terms of like making a lot of compelling new weapon content.
Cool. Okay.
But the thing about reprisals and revisions that I think is true for a lot of Destiny players is like you have that favorite gun, right? You have that gun that you loved at one point in time.
I do not care about that. I want better guns. I want newer guns. I don't want the same thing that I have in my vault.
Isn't as good over the years, and so like we did with the Brave Arsenal and Into the Light, like that's our touchstone for like, hey, how can we go in and update, fan favorite weapons, bring them back, breathe some new life into them.
We're tired. We're sick and tired of you bringing them back, bro. We already have them already.
Their Recluse or Better Devils or something that we haven't.
We have them already.
Is like, oh, that's their first time experience with it, and they've heard how cool it is.
To all the Guardians who are going to dive into Revenant and get to try Chroma Rush for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I am trying that gun for the first time. It's so good. I'm glad it's coming back.
It's great.
Okay, that all sounds awesome. So everything that Robbie just spoke to, there's going to be a next-gen article, a next-gen armor article going up on Bungie.net after the stream wraps up. But Robbie, is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, so something that I should probably touch on is like we're talking a lot about like all this cool gear and like, but like there's a question here, right? That immediately becomes posed of like why does it matter, right? Like why do I care about it? And so we've talked a little bit, right, about the fact that there's going to be customizable difficulty coming in Destiny with Frontiers, and then also changes to modifiers and things like that with like the Banes that we announced in the recent blog post. And so to making expansions deeply replayable, kind of like I was talking about earlier in our section, and then the customizable difficulty, and then the new modifier systems. Like these are all things that are being built into a structure so that you're going to need to chase that high tier gear. You're going to need to craft that complex set bonus, perfect combination of Tex Mechanica gear in order to take on some of the hardest challenges inside of the game. And so this isn't just about changing gear. This is also figuring out how we can bring new and interesting challenge to Destiny and how we can really like breathe life into the challenge of the game. So
exciting. Awesome.
Yeah.
I like
Should
that.
be fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, plenty more information on that to arrive on the blog that's going to be arriving on Bungie.net shortly after this. But I don't think I'm going to be able to top what Robbie just said. So we'll go ahead and get ready to go ahead and close out the stream here today by first thanking all of you fine folks at home for joining us today. We love getting a chance to put these streams on and hang out with all of you in the community.
We're not going to get a trailer today, chat.
So thank you for taking the time to join us today.
Might get a
as
trailer
a reminder as well, there's a Twitch drop going on right now.
Monday or Tuesday.
As a heads up, you can probably see it pinned
launch.
in chat, but just to remind everyone at home that if you've earned the Twitch drop, I should say, rather, it will be arriving on your Guardian when Revenant launches on October 8th. So if you don't get it today, worry not. That's by design. It'll be arriving on October 8th, and you'll get to put your shiny new emblem on. And of course, a huge thanks to our guests here, Robbie and Allison. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Andy.
Absolutely. And then the folks from our first segment as well, Chris, Clayton, and Jerome as well, Incredible. Thank you so much for taking them to join us. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the amazing folks doing the actual heavy lifting behind the scenes, Peyton, Ashley, and Justin. Thank you so much. Of course, Ashley, one of the folks that helped design a lot of the stuff we looked at today.
I hear
thank
you, bro.
all for taking the time to join us.
Appreciate y'all.
The Throne World, as we call it here, back here in the studio. But yeah, a quick recap. We talked today a little bit about what's to arrive with Act 1 of Revenant, arriving just next week, next reset. It'll be arriving on October 8th. Make sure to go ahead and sign up for the Twitch Rivals Dungeon Race. It'll be shipping out on October 11th. And remember, if you're one of those top 3 teams to go ahead and make your way through, then you'll be able to get the cool embroidered hoodie as well. But there's going to be more information about that arriving on our socials. And then I think that's about it. I think I've concluded my notes here on my laptop. So again, thank you all for taking the time to join us. Make sure and follow us at Destiny the Game across the board on whatever social channel you like.
Well, Kurt,
make sure and check out our Discord as well.
That was a great question.
The announcement channels.
They haven't acknowledged that.
For all this great information. And lastly, but very not least, make sure and head out to Bungie.net after this stream concludes. Read that Next Gen Armor article. We're giving you guys lots of information. Is it fair? No, but we like you, so we're going to keep doing it anyway. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and we'll see y'all Starside.
All right, now take it easy. Chat, I won't lie to you. It's crazy. It's a little bummered, but it's crazy. It's a little... I mean, it's good, but we ain't seen it all. Okay, we ain't seen it all. I don't know. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it might be something worthwhile. I don't know, chat. It might be somewhere along the line worthwhile. Other than that, you know how it goes. You know how it goes, man. Music volume is higher than me? How about now? Should I turn that down a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. Should be better. You know, hopefully. I'm just saying, hopefully. So, alright, let's talk. We've seen what is to come. We've seen some things that Bungie's about to bring. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, you know, we would have seen a little bit more than Onslaught. But don't worry. What we saw for the final boss in Onslaught was really pretty cool. From where they take us. You know, to fight the scorn down at the bottom of the of that PvP map. That was pretty damn decent. That was cool. But in a change of things, I would have liked to see a little peek of the story. Just a little peek. Just a little peek. But the weapon looked cool. That grenade launcher and that shotgun that Warlock was using. You know, it was definitely dope. It was definitely dope. That freaking grenade launcher is gonna be a game changer in doing dungeons and raids. Do you know how much heavy you could make? Do you know how much special you could make? Do you know how crazy it's about to get while you spamming heavy for all your life doing raids now? Dude, that grenade launcher is going to be a game changer. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to see what it's going to be doing. Plus, you know, Bungie did their thing. I don't know about everybody else, but Bungie did their thing, man. We got some boosted points. Okay. Okay, we got some boosted points. I see ya. I don't think in PvP though, that grenade launcher, I don't know too much about. It might be a problem in PvP though. I don't think so. To really be honest, let's go. We going down those roads. I don't think it's gonna be a problem in PvP. I think it's gonna be a problem in PvE. Primary ammo, yeah, but it's gonna have a limit. I believe Bungie is going to make it have a limit. Bungie is not, you know, that crazy to forget that that's a grenade launcher. But you got to also remember, they got Fighting Lion that they talk about that really going to be a problem if it's getting a boost. Did you not hear when he said that? Fighting Lion about to get a boost. I'm like, wait, what? Why again? Fighting Lion getting a boost, bro. That is not going to be Fighting Lion number 2. Fighting Lion is getting a boost. Fighting Lion about to come out 2.0. Again, PvP problem. Why are we buffing the things that was a problem? You know, but, you know, who am I? Who am I to you know, discuss and say things like that? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I'm just a complainer. I'm just a complainer, bro. Alright, let's see what Eververse is rocking. Yo, guys, don't forget to pick up your free Bright Dust. You know what I'm saying? Get your free Bright Dust. Alright, so here we go. We got the Polar Dance. Okay, yes, yes. Spread your heart, good old Titan. I see ya. I see ya. We ain't got too much good stuff here from her again. Here we go. Here I am. Okay, we got the Here I Am. The Smart Dance. Oh, boom. Oh, boom, boom. Hold that. Boom. Oh, boom, boom. Boom, boom. This is the dance that Henry was doing in last GCX. Henry, I think you need to go talk to Bungie about getting you some money for this. You know, this is the dance he was doing in last GCX right here. I saw Henry at the bar. You know, he grabbed himself a drink and he was doing this dance right here. You're like, yo, Fish, check this out. I'm like, oh. Okay, Henry, that look kind of crazy. All right, now. You know what I'm saying? We got a Ratkin shell. Okay, let's see that Ratkin shell. Okay, I see ya. I see ya. I see a Ratkin shell. Got the Mischief. Okay. Okay, looking cool, looking cool. Massager IX. Sorry, I said massager. It's messenger. Messenger chat. Don't listen to anything I say. Cause Vicious just be glancing at things and saying the weird things. But yeah, you know. Ooh, we got this right here. Damn right I'm about to put that on my damn sniper. For the still hunt. The one shot for the still hunt, baby. Yes, sir. There we go. I just lost all of that right there. Alright, and Eververse is looking okay. Okay, y'all could go check out Eververse. Alright, let's see something here. Let's see what the GM weapon is this week. Okay, we're gonna take these two things right here. Boom bam. Okay, legacy. Oh, there it is. It is the damn bow. Let's go on this. Bow is pretty, I guess, cool if you guys want that. What is the GM this week? GM this week, chat. It's in the Cosmodome. It could be something else. It's in the Cosmodome. It's Devil's Lair. It's Devil's Lair this week, chat. It's my money, my opinion counts, but you know, I try not to say nothing, Nick, because if I say something, you know, it's always quick to point the small guy to turn into the fall guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, you know, say anything that's gonna like compromise anything. Can I get a dual Destiny carry this weekend? I don't know, man. My weekend is kind of like crazy. Maybe. Sheesh. Can I go crazy here? Can I go crazy? Ooh. Ooh. PvP. Ooh. He teleported on your boy. Oh, look where he teleported to. Y'all saw that? I'm dead. I'm dead! dead. I'm dead. I should have never gone for that melee, baby. I went 3-1, bro. That's a PvP move right there. That's a P. Yeah, is it Hell in a Cell or is it Bad Blood? I think it's Hell in a Cell match. Hold on. Before you even go on, Bleach come back when? When is that coming back? I thought Bleach come back next year. Yeah, Bad Blood. But what you talking about? Bleach come back, Kenshin comes back, Dragon Ball come back. What are you talking about, bro? I want to know if I'm tweaking somewhere along the line, brother. I want to know if I'm tweaking, bro. Saturday is Bleach come back? Saturday? Stop lying, bro. Somebody need to check that out, bro. Somebody need to check that out. I don't know, but Kurt over here telling caps. Caps and traps going on right now, bro. Oh, hold on. I can pull. Somebody need to research this man. Is all that is about to be a fire weekend? You sure Bleach is? Because I'm following Bleach, bro. Ain't no way that stuff is coming back Saturday. Should we go to our Warlock and do this, GM? Anybody in chat want to do a GM? Might change to a Warlock. It's been a while since I GM'd the lock. Do we have any Ooh, don't do that. What do we have here? That's an overload. Should we use a rocket? Should we leave that? Do we have anti? It's gonna be anti in there. Who we missing? A helmet, huh? That's who we missing. That's who we were missing. I don't know how I feel looking like this. Yeah, that's not a bad look. don't know. Have arc in there, got void in there. Got a little bit of solar too, but strand boots. Just to go a little crazy in there for a little bit. Yeah, not that color. Possibilities of doing that is better. Strand weapon. Might have to go with void. Alright. Nobody wants to join us, GM? Is that it? Because we about to get into the GM. I don't know about you, but I'm about to run into the GM. We about to do this GM run, you know what I'm saying? You know, get your GM run or that's it. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Tights? How you doing, Tights? I don't know. I'm still feeling a certain type of way about that stuff, man. Get our GM runs. Yo, thank you for the subscribe, man. Highly appreciate that, man. Who was that? Shoddy? Appreciate that, man. Definitely dope. Really dope, really dope. Welcome to the Vicious Destroyers channel. Alright, let's see here. Just woke up. The heck? You doing sleeping, man? This man's sleeping. Sleeping like a sleeper. We go test these randoms, man. We go and test these randoms. Got some overloads. Yeah, you got somebody? Yeah, you got somebody from the clan? Who did you get? Did you get I'm Groot? Did you get who did you get? Do you remember who they was? Did you get this guy right here? You usually play Trials a lot. Nice. Nice. Look at this guy, bro. 2024. Sheesh. Y'all think we got this? Y'all think we could get this done? Y'all think I could run in there and strand up and do some things? Yo, Sammy. How you doing, Sammy?
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down.
Yeah, you know, we here, we gaming, Sammy. If you need help with a GM or something, man, you know how we do. We here gaming. How you doing, brother?
We must destroy this machine and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Yes, so there's some new cool boards that's gonna be the Zur board. These boards look really cool, which I'm excited to get next week because they look really nice, bro. Okay, exotic surfboard, surfboard they call them. Okay, it's Goku. Well, welcome, Goku. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get melted. Trying to hide, bro. You see him trying to hide, bro? You beat it many times. That's what's up, bro. Nice. You gotta join after you done eat? Yeah, I'm just gonna be running GMs with everybody if anybody wanna run GM, you know. Get their bow. You thought this was? Oh, yeah. You know, it came out of nowhere. Always. Always the problem. Look at you, huh? Melee guy. Show y'all how we not playing. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Uh-huh. Anybody's welcome to join on the next run, so you know. The next run we good. Of course, those are definitely gonna come for me. Bro, I don't know what just hit me, but it was crazy. Whatever just hit me was crazy. Yeah, it's about to get crazy now. We need to get away, get away, get away, get away. No, my boy, you're not gonna get away. Not like this. Why would you go up there and die? Try to get you guys. Oh, now they want to play that music. Yeah, you had to go, my boy. He had to go. You saw him? You saw that, bro? That's crazy. You would have think we know better. I ain't gonna lie, this strand, it's not bad. Damn, you going over there wasting the lives? Bro, wasting the lives, man. Yeah, that's what we want. I saw somebody doing that. Yeah, I can't wait for scout rifles to come back to being anti-barriers, which Polaris Lance should be good. Code name Polaris. Oh, now you want to run away. Tired of you sniping. Like, legit tired of you. Oh, dude. Get you right there, sir. Anything around you? What used to be good back then used to be the scout rifle with the trimmers on it. Use it on that dude. Oh no! I'ma just instant teleport to that one side though. You know. Yeah, I saw you. Looking my way. Yeah, you want to keep doing your dodge move. Thank you. I couldn't jump just now. One more snipe and I was done. Why are you guys over there? Yeah, my treadlings are like eating him up. He wasn't even looking at me. Yes, sir. Get out of my face. Goodbye. Power of threadlings. That's how we work, baby. The power of the links of the thread. You know, you run around, you be like, oh, wait, what? Hold that. Why am I strung up? I don't know. You tell me. Why y'all ran in there so quick, my boy? Let me back up a little bit. You know, it's real nice how you're just gonna be in front of me like that, though. My boy, I'm here to get rid of you. I'm out. I need to get out of there. Get out the way, boy. Get out the way. Wait, what? Yes, sir. Why y'all do all that? Let me head down here and raise a little havoc a little bit, you know? Yeah, you come running. Take care of you real quick. Goodbye. Did that. Did that, chat. Y'all see me. Y'all see me, baby. Y'all see me. Y'all see me. Sheesh. That man didn't want me to get... That man didn't want me to give him that. Bam. Boom. The realest guy in the room. Alright, now we got a helmet, I think. I think we did, man. There it is. There it is. There it is. Boom. Brought up our power. Did I get that? Sheesh, I did get that. Alright, who wants to run? Who wants to run, bro? Who wants to get in here? You already know what to do, man. Add me up. Explanation BN, explanation PSN. Let's go. Pull up on your boy for sure. You already know this ain't no show. Okay, I'm done. You already know, bro. Let's go. Who we missing? What me missing? Pull up on me. Are we missing Juan more? Do we have Juan more? Alright. Guess we don't have Juan more. So we're gonna actually, you know, do something like this. And then do this. And then do this right here. Remember how to ready up? Do y'all know how to ready up from here? I ain't never know how to ready up, so you know. Here we go. Waiting for him to ready up. Y'all gotta teach me how to do that. How to do that ready up, ready up. Should be able to pull you in. Should be able to pull you in, my man. There we go. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. We got the man himself, Mr. Tights on Tights, man. I really don't know how to. I never did it before. You know, I never went in there looking for or to join someone and then know how to do that. I don't. Never done it before, bro. I need to learn. Learning is a good cause and a good reason. Teach me, O humbled one. Is that row your boat gently down the stream? Merrily. Let me go. I'm dead. I'm dead in the beginning. That's crazy. My boy. I dead in the beginning. Tell me how. Better be careful. Oh, you could get that res, bro. Good. Yeah, get out of here now. I gotta make people pay, man. Can't let these guys live after what they did to me, the torment. Oh yeah, you better run up in there. Yeah, you were helping them too. I ain't letting you go. No. You were helping them. Yeah, he was helping. Damn, somebody over here. Damn, y'all done clap up this dude already, bro? Oh, you just have to open your friends list and it's gonna show you? Oh, I didn't even know that. Henry, don't make me show everybody your brand new dance, bro. Don't act like that now, Henry. Let me show everybody your brand new dance, bro. Well, hello. Where's it go? We pulling up like that, like in a big way. Y'all see him? Everybody around there gotta pay. We done drop everything down there. But damn. Excuse me.
I'll need time.
You know, I got kind of bold now, chat. I got kind of bold. You see me? I stayed up in the front. I didn't even care. I got bold. Somebody tell me why I got so bold. I got too bold that I got dropped. Oh, they gotta get me. They gotta get me. Get me. Get me. I can't let you go, my man. We can't let you get out of here like this, bro. We can't. Okay, it's tough. It's tough out here. Gotta deal with you. Well, you know that's coming for you. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want to do this, but... Yes, sir. Everybody gotta go. It's like that. Especially you up there. You just overdoing it. You was just overdoing it. Bro, y'all saw the power of the lock though? The power of the lock. Let's go. Man, listen, ain't nothing more crazy than that dance you were doing at GCX, bro. My singing or that dance you were doing at GCX. Your dance was worse. You know. You know, your dance had stopped the whole show at the bar. Everybody was like, wait, what? Your dance scared ass to cross, so you didn't want to come to the damn bar because of you. Nah, you can't die. You lying. You damn know you lying. Bro, that is crazy. How? You gain your health off of that. There you gone. Oh, you all better watch out. Hey, let me come over here and get a couple. You tried it. Bro, you still hit me. Damn. Get out of here. I saved your life. Remember that, whoever that is. I saved your life. What are these snipers, bro? These snipers is just go crazy. Henry, dance like a magic mic is crazy. Hey, let me find out, bro. Let me find out, Henry. Let me find out you out here dancing like Magic Mike. Let's go. Let's go. My boy. What are we doing out here? Alright. Get up out of here real quick. Somebody call up their super, please. He teleports. I ain't playing with y'all. Where's the other guy? You up the stairs? That's what we doing? That's what we doing. We outside, baby. We freaking outside. Y'all see how we did that? We didn't even go inside. We outside, bro. What is a GM? What is a freaking GM? We outside. We outside, bro. We outside. Look at this. Maxed out 20. We outside. We ain't died not once. We just drop rifts. We just keep constantly dropping strand. Who's your man? Vicious Destroyers. That's all you gotta know. Bruh. We outside. Ain't no reason to hide, baby. With some pink speedos? I'm done. Oh, I'm done, man. Hey, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I saved your life. Okay, you shouldn't even bring that up. After I saved your life, there was something right next to you that was about to kill you, and I saved your life. Go back in the video and look at that. I saved your life. So you better shut up and don't bring up that moment. Go back in the video and look at that. And I'm like, oh, I saved somebody's life. When I look, it was you. Over on that left side. Want to bring up stuff. Didn't know I saved your life, though. Didn't know I saved your life, bro. And I was the one who killed him. He was right next to you, about to slap you to... He was about to slap you like Will Smith at the Oscars. Okay? You were about to get that welcome to the Cosmodome. And I was like, nah, nope. Not like this. You know what I'm saying? Not like this. I saved his life, chat. Y'all saw that, right? And then he want to bring up, oh, you died at the beginning. You died, Vicious. Yes, you did. You died at the beginning. Some people, bro, you just can never save them. Could just never save them. Everybody looked at me and they just start shooting me. So, you know, Vicious, you died. Yo, is there anybody else that wants to run a GM, man? You already know. We doing the GM thing. Pull up. Let's go. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. We running GMs, baby. GMs. Come get your bow if you already know. Pull up then, bro. What you saying? You ain't saying nothing but just pull up. Let's go. Pull. Sheesh, look at that power level though. Sheesh. Y'all see him. He said, I'm pulling up, bro. I'm like, you ain't saying nothing but a word, Vish. Pulling up. Let me show you how you do this, how you do this. Let me show you how you do this, how you do this. Bro, we didn't even run inside, bro. We was out here just straight up slapping and dapping.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodome, in the shadow of an old colony ship we've located...
Your ancient guard, by the way? Yeah. You changed up your name, bro.
We must destroy this machine and send their souls screaming back to hell.
So good. So good in the hood. This is how we do. This is how we go. You know, this time This time y'all gotta go, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all gotta go, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all gotta go. I'm killing all y'alls. Oh, don't try to run up there. Cause you dying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, all y'all gotta die now. Yeah, this guy over here. Sorry, but no. Everybody gotta die now, man. Y'all should have never, ever killed me. Oh, you just go run inside the room and try to regen your shields on. Tell you, this is just, it's nuts. That guy had to go, bro. Going up the stairs, I ain't hear nobody getting. Right on the outside gotta go, bro. I'm sorry, but y'all gotta go. Y'all ruined me. Y'all ruined me, bro. Everybody on the outside, I'm sorry. They brought that on themselves. You know, y'all should have never killed me in the beginning. In the beginning? Yeah. If you know, you know, right? If you know, you know, chat. That's all I'm saying. Damn, y'all leave all these guys back here. What they do to y'all? But y'all ain't killing them. Hey, I ain't running. Start that thing up. Come on over here and grab some of this.
Pretty complex. I'll need time.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. They didn't stay with me. They ran. Why y'all didn't stay with me? I got dropped. I got old stuff. Oh, damn. What gun is that? Oh, that's a pulse rifle? Trials pulse? Okay. Jeez! Who shot me? That man is all alone. All alone again. Oh, don't die there now. Okay, you know your thing. Okay, my bad, bro. Pick him up first. I died twice, man. Alright, it's about to go down over here, y'all. About to go down. No worries. Jeez. Hello? Yo. My dude E. My dude E. Doing it big with the 13 months. What up, E? How you doing, man? Yo, exclamation E in the chat, man. Check that man out right there, bro. That's a Roblox Riz God, bro. The Roblox Riz God right there. Hey, you chilling, brother? There, you chilling. Okay, here they come. Well, you thought I was not gonna hit you with this? Hold on, let me send them all out again, bro. Oh damn, they got him. They got Pookie, man. Pookie is not gonna go down like that, bro. Cause that damn sniper. It's a damn sniper, bro. The damn sniper. I'm chilling, man, E, bro. You know, trying to get back into the gaming, playing with people again. You know, trying to, you know, create where there's no content for a little bit. Damn, they got my son. Well, appreciate the love and support, my brother. As always, you already know. Sheesh. Did that. don't know how your bullets bending corners. Yeah, he's in the middle. That's what we talking about. Give him that hot business. Get rid of you first. There it is. Here, turn and look at me. You bum. You tried to teleport. Didn't work out, huh? Get out my face. Thank you for shouting out my duty, man. It's a smaller. Okay. Okay. Right when I'm doing that, you aim directly at me. And do that nonsense. Okay. Oh, we don't have the bot up too. That was why. I'm like, why is the bot not responding? My bad. Y'all kill everything already? That's crazy. Y'all kill everything already. Man, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think the bot is working now. Oh, it's gonna pull me. Oh, finally it started pulling people in the correct spot. There we go. There we go. The bot is working. Bruh. Oh, we got a whole squad about to go deal with them. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm dead. Sheesh, I didn't realize dude came out here. Finally. Oh, they got my... Hey, that guy right there. Where's the other dude? Let's go. We got that. Real good one though. Really good match. There we go. Let's go. GG's, man. Out here slaying and playing. Y'all doing things I ain't never do. Y'all doing things I be dreaming to do. Thank you for the hot carry. Thank you for the hot Juans. Anybody else want to run a GM? Anybody else? Anybody else? Guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Even for those who look out for my videos when I do drop them, my YouTube shorts, my videos. I highly appreciate y'all just going, dropping likes, you know, commenting, all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Seriously, thank you for the love. Thank you for the ones who are weeding themselves out and dipping and unsubscribing as well. This just means, you know, you're not meant to be here. You know, I appreciate it. God is good. You know, we're gonna move on as a family. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Nothing but love. Love y'all. Free Wendy's on BG. BG said free Wendy's on him. Thank you, BG. Thank you for the free Wendy's, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go make a quick little video for today, and we're gonna drop it, do a YouTube shorts, and you know, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything. Appreciate y'all. For those who run with your boy as well, too. Salutes to y'all, man. Hope y'all tune in. Should be doing this a little bit more often. Maybe might come on early tomorrow and do a little run. Yeah, what y'all think? You know, get some runs in. Should we start back our morning sessions? What y'all think? Start back our morning session, waking up, shaking up, and playing some Destiny, or what? Alright, let's do it. Let's get it going, man. Let's start our morning streams again, man. Anyway, peace and love, chat. Take it easy. Love y'all, man. Bye. Take it easy, man. Thank you, Henry.